2 days have passed since Carissa and Mayuri came to stay. During that time, Darrow and I have done our best to support Carissa's work on the phone wave. According to Darrow, it should be easier to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. Black holes form a proton collision point where the lifter is installed. Exist only for a few seconds before evaporating. During those few seconds, CERN throws a human into a singularity. We'll use those few seconds too. The gravity of a black hole compresses matter to infinite destiny. CERN uses a lifter to keep that compression under control. But we don't want that. We're going to dial CERN's lifter down. Not so much that it endangers the world, but of course. But enough to compress our memory data to under 36 bytes. Darrow has been coding the necessary program. As for me, I've been searching for our lifter. The unknown device that pumps electrons into a phone wave and keeps our black hole open. Carissa couldn't find anything that would serve as a lifter inside the current microwave, so it must be something on the outside. We're not sure what that could be, so as far as we have no idea where to start looking. Yesterday, I consulted Darrow about that threatening email, but Darrow insisted there is no way CERN could have discovered his hacking yet. Of course, I had made him doubly sure we hadn't been tracked. His test came back clean. I understand that he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. Darrow says he haven't found out? Then we haven't. But somehow, knowing that does not ease my anxiety. It's Friday, and although we still haven't solved the lifter problem, Carissa is just about done with a time leap machine, as I get a mail from Lukaku. Have you gone to any festivals or fireworks shows this summer? Maybe I plan to go with Mayuri-chan later. P.S. I did 22 practice runs with Samidare. No, too crowded. I'm being chased by the organisation, remember? The last thing I need is a knife in my back. I don't know if Mayuri's plans, but I'm pretty sure she's busy preparing for a different sort of festival soon. To take place in Ariake. Naturally, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about. For final adjustments, we need to use the phone wave. I groan. In other words, we have to cause the electrical discharge phenomenon. There's risk involved. A risk called Mr. Braun. As we know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Braun threatened to raise our rent if it happened again. Carissa and Darrow look at me. It's up to you, Okarin. Take care of it. In other words, you're sending me to die. Your sacrifice will allow us to complete the time leap machine. Besides, you're always the one who talks to a boss for us. Well, maybe it's time for you to put your lives on the line. I can't. That girl who works there hates me. Fine, but hear this. I will not die. Like the immortal phoenix, I will return, no matter how many times it takes. That said, I head down to handle things with Mr. Braun. Don't die, okay? As I pass through the lounge, Mayuri looks up from her costume to see me off. Ooh, are we finally going to learn the truth about the CRT? Well, I suspect it's the truth anyway. When I step into a store, Mr. Braun, Susan and the Chipmunk are watching some comedy show on a massive 42-inch CRT. I wonder, is the reason why it only works certain times because of that TV? Watching TV at noon with a customer without a customer in sight. Looks like business as usual at a Braun Tube workshop. Hey, Okabe Rintaro. Raise my hand in response to Suzuha's greeting. The chipmunk, Nay, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me. I see. You're as busy as ever. Okabe, buy a CRT. No thanks. I'm not some kind of retro TV otaku. I'd rather buy an LCD. I look around the store as I answer. Huh. I just thought of something. Like CERN's Large Hadron Collider, a phone wave must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. CERN calls this feed the lifter. When I listen to phantasm songs at times like these, I think even deeper into the darkness. Join me, Kyoma. Always a good music. Give a deal for blood against the guilty. We still haven't figured out what that is, nor what could be acting as a substitute lifter in our time machine. What if our lifter is somewhere in this shop? Whatever it must be in close proximity to the phone wave, and it couldn't work otherwise, and the laboratory workshop is located directly below the lab. Could our lifter be a CRT? I said that already. You've been having a lot of girls over lately, haven't you? Just for usual members. I was over there the other day too. Invite me next time, huh? I want to talk to some young girls for a change. Daddy, that's dirty. No, it isn't. I'm marketing, yeah. I'm looking for new customers. Check out this scary-looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious. What do you mean for a change? You talk to me every day. You're not young. She was the same age as Dara and I, which makes her older than Miyori and Kurisu. Did you say something, Okabe Rintaro? Only the truth. Hey, if I was happy as long as he has you, okay? Yep, I know. But don't say dirty things like anymore, okay? It's a promise. Then he joins Pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Bourne, you're way out of character. How does a guy like him produce a daughter like that? Nay is one of the kindest, gentlest girls I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me, though. Anyway, I came here to explain where the building's about to shake. How do I avoid having my head ripped off? How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. An earthquake is coming. My magic eye, reading Steiner, has seen into the future. Escape with it while you can. Yeah, that might work. Hey, did Miyori stay over yesterday?
Oh.
Yeah. So, Kurisu stayed as well.
Oh.
Yeah. They're both upstairs. Ah. The hostility towards Kurisu hasn't abated. And how are you doing? Huh. Are you feeling better? Ah, yeah. I guess. The search continues. What's this about, part-timer? I'm searching for my father. I told you before, remember? Oh, right. Go forward to our man, Okabe. Why does he think he didn't boss me around? Naturally. Suzu's a fellow lab member. Leave it to us. She looks at me with a smile and shines through with gloom filling the store. Okabe Rintaro. We're the same age, but sometimes you seem a lot older. Really know how to give people strength. That's the first time someone said things about me. It kind of makes me happy. Of course, I'm a great Owen Kyoma. The chipmunk cowers in terror as I unveil my madness. I can see tears pouring in her eyes. Guess my aura is just too powerful for a grade school girl to endure. Okay, next time you're scared, nay, I'll kill ya. Sorry. Come here a sec. She takes my arm and leads me away from the Tenoges. We've gone back to watching TV. I just want to say, be circumspect of your dealings with Makise Kurisu. What? Circumspect? Why can't you just say careful like a normal person? Not that I'm one to talk. This again? Aren't you being just paranoid? Susa shakes her head firmly. No. Her perniciousness has been proven. Perniciousness? Is she saying Kurisu is dangerous? There's something strange about the way Susa is talking. And it's not just her fondness for uncommon words. There's something else. Something... Her genius is a threat. At heart, she only cares about her experiments. Susa's eyes are hard, and her voice is cold as ice. I can tell that she means every word that she says. Listen to me. She's using you all. Makise Kurisu is connected to CERN. What? No, that's impossible. CERN is our enemy. If Darrow's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt I will do everything in my power to destroy us. How can Kurisu be connected to CERN? You're saying she's a spy? She nods firmly. The credit for inventing the time machine was hers. Was. Again, Susa's words sound strange to my ears, but I still can't place my finger on why. Don't let your guard down. I don't believe it. I saw Kurisu's anger when she learned about what CERN had been doing. She called her actions a betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such pure love for science be connected to CERN? But what if what Susa says is true? Could she be one who sent the threatening email? I suspected Moeka, but... Huh. Suddenly the ground starts to shake. Oh, it's actually more than I thought it would be, actually. She started an experiment. But I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. Damn it! It's too soon. Okabe! Sure enough, the veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swell in response to the shaking. How many times do I have to tell you not to shake the building? Cute girls will know I ain't letting you off. Your rent's gonna go up. Wait, Mr. Braun. This isn't our doing, it's an earthquake. My magic eye reading Stein and protected it from happen. An earthquake? You think I'd fall for that? The shaking gets more intense, knocking over CRT. Braun Troop 10! No! Crap. Can't talk my way out of this one. Okabe, you bastard! He clearly wants to snap my neck like a twig. But elects instead to protect his greatest treasure, the 42-inch CRT instead. He grabs his remote and switches it off. He grabs hold of the TV and hangs it on for dear life. Huh? Is it over? Looks like it. Wait, it's over? I carefully step through a rubber and take the remote of a dazed Mr. Braun's hand. I press the red power button. The 42-inch CRT instant comes to life. I stare at the image on my screen and smile. What's wrong? It is a big TV. I've done it! I've done it! This is a lifter. It's so obvious, why didn't I see it before? Of course, this must be the work of Steins Gate. It chose this moment for a reason. What were you laughing about, Okabe? You're scaring my daughter, I'm raising your rent, you hear? And you're paying for that CRT. A little silence, please, Mr. Braun. This is the most glorious moment, for I've just been chosen as a ruler of all space and time. Stars explode behind my eyes as Mr. Braun drives a fist into the top of my head. The world spins. I struggle to get hold of my shaken brain. You dare lay hands on the grate. Got something to say? Well, Mr. Braun, put it on my tab. With that, I fly out of a workshop. I rub my head. It hurts like hell. Damn that Mr. Braun. Did he really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I had to make a strategic retreat. Fortunately, I did not emerge empty-handed. The extra 10,000 yen a month will hurt, but in exchange, I required information essential to the success of my plan. All's ends well. Hi, come in. The building just shook. Are you okay? Miura and Caruso appear in the second-story window. Looks like you really are unkillable. I may have seen the future, Christina. In 3 minutes, you'll be on your knees praising my greatness. I don't think so. I went up the stairs. How could you miss something so obvious? When I tell Caruso about the 42-inch CRT downstairs, that is the first reaction. Why are you blaming me? I'm not blaming you. I'm just disappointed that nobody, including myself, noticed. We missed a forest full of trees. We're looking to have a look at those trees next episode.